Hello my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This is Neo of Ahhhsoneo. I hope that air conditioner running is not a problem. I'm really excited though because it's a brand new AC unit because our old one burned down. So we got a new one. Our old one apparently was like 18 years old. Who knew? I knew it was old but not that old. And we got a new one and it burned down, but thank God it did not burn down the whole house. But hi guys, welcome back to Ahhhsoneo. Thank you so much for watching me. Thank you so much for watching my collab today with the lovely Deborah from DreLuxTV. So we are working together on this wonderful collab where she's doing 5 ways to tie Louis Vuitton Bandeau and showcasing her Louis Vuitton Bandeau collection. I'm going to be doing 5 ways that you can wear and use your Louis Vuitton Bandeau and showcasing my own Louis Vuitton Bandeau collection. So I've been collecting these. I found an old receipt, not quite a Bandeau but within a similar line but the receipt is from 2003, so I didn't realize I'd been buying them for that long. Made me feel kind of old, but whatever, it's okay. So I'm gonna start off by going through that collection right now, and then I'll have some other stuff later on showcasing how to use it. And I want to say that kind of what started this this idea for this picture was that I got a new Bandeau from the Louis Vuitton Kabuki Cruise 2018 collection, and lo and behold, she bought the other version of the exact same Bandeau. It's like great minds think alike. Hi Deborah. But so here we are, we're doing this how to wear, how to style, how to tie your Louis Vuitton Bandeau with each other, a nice little collab. Less chit chatter from me, let's get started. So I did go through, I keep my receipts in the box, and when diving through this box trying to find the corresponding receipts that go with the Bandeaus, I wasn't able to find all of them, and I kind of, like, you get tired of looking. So I did the best I could and found most of them. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is a receipt from 2003. Look at that. I hope you can see that, and I will take a picture to throw it in. The paper is completely different. I bought this particular piece for $125, November 2003. I had gone to Boston, my first time going to Boston for graduate school, and I don't know exactly why I was treating myself, but I bought this scarf. So it is much thicker, wider. It's much wider than a typical Bandeau and longer, but it's 100% silk, and you can see the LV imprints on it. It is stained, folks. I'm not very good at keeping things pristine, but when you consider I've had this for 14 years, I think it's done pretty good. And this, okay, let me try to figure out what it's called, because you know they put these French names on here. It just says M71053 was the code number. Eparche Capri Rose. I know rose is the color. That's it. Vintage. One person owner. The next piece I could not find a receipt for, but it's one that if you are into Louis Vuitton Bandeaus, you without a doubt have the Leopard Bandeau in your collection. I don't remember exactly when I bought this piece either. I do know I've had this one for a very long time. Do you remember, like, in the 2000s when the big stole, shawl, blanket looking leopard stole came out from Louis Vuitton? And I'll try to find a picture. It's like every celebrity had this. I'll try to find a picture and insert it somewhere. But it was like $1,000 like back then, and I just couldn't see myself putting that kind of money into basically a blanket. So when they came out with this little itty bitty lovely here, I got it. I couldn't believe, I was very excited. I've worn this thing to pieces, and you'll see how I like to style it in a bit. I love to tie this on my bags. It's just perfect for that, and of course on myself too. And I want to say I bought this for $125, but I honestly don't remember. Let's see what's next. Okay, so I did manage to find some of my original boxes. This one, I thought I kept the box, the red one, but I must have thrown that out at some point. But this is how a lot of my pieces have come over the years. In a box like this, in tissue, so it's a nice long flat box that opens like that. I'm sorry, it's dusty. I had to like dig him out. And then I believe this one was next. So, and yeah, this is a monogram map bandeau. This is the color marine. Oh, I lied. Before the Leopard Bandeau, I had the Louis Vuitton Denim Bandeau, and I have a picture of it, which I'll insert right here, that I found in my photos. And I loved that piece, and I wore it all the time. It was my first bandeau. I was very excited to have it. I wore it all the time, and then I lost it. Yeah, I'm still like hurt about that, and the fact that that particular line has been discontinued and you can no longer buy it from Louis Vuitton. It just hurts me even more. It came in different colors. Mine was blue because I love blue, and there was pink, there was like a red Bordeaux, there was a brown, and there was a black. And I thought about getting them all, but once I lost that blue one, it really just hurt my heart. So, but that's what made me want to get this one, because it was still blue. I mean, it's nothing like the other one if you looked at the picture, but I liked this. I loved the blue. I love the two-toneness of this, and I will show you guys in a bit. But like when you wear it around your head, well, not like that, but like this, I love how it looks like two scarves, because the piece that will come hanging down is navy blue, and the piece that will hang, that will loop around your head, is a whole different color. So I really loved that effect from this version, and I will put this back. Now I had them in the box for the purposes of this video, but that's not how I store my store them in a big box. I store all my small scarves in a big box like that. So let me see. Okay. Oh, see, I have the receipt still for the Denim Bandeau that I lost, and I got that one in 2011 for $145. Where were we? I think I just did the Marine Bandeau. Let's move on next. The next one. Again, this one I did have the box for. The fact that now you can get a dust bag. Not that I keep them in the dust bags, but I like the option. Yep. So I think I mentioned that I really liked the monogram map, and so I picked up another one. I think this was called the Lilac color, and I'm pretty sure this one I purchased for about $145. Unfortunately, I cannot find the, this is one I couldn't find the receipt for. Love this pale lilac color and how it gets darker at the bottom. But I don't wear purple a lot, so if I'm honest, this is one I don't wear that often. But the colors are just amazing. Amazing, and it kind of sucks that I don't wear it that often, but I absolutely love it. But this is another monogram map, and let's see. Oh, I was saying I get these little. I use my sales associate Larissa, when she was still here in Phoenix, she would always put my what are these? My receipts in these little note cards, or she'd write me little notes in here. So it was always very nice and appreciated. This one is from 2011, and this is the receipt for this. And 2011, and it was purchased for 145. So you see the prices going up. Let's see what's next. The next, so I'm trying to find the receipt for the next one. Okay, here it is. Now this one is the Bandeau Malles, M-A-L-L-E-S, and this I purchased in 2012. I don't believe this one is in production anymore. I don't believe the mono maps are in production either. And this one also was 155. Now my absolute favorite Louis Vuitton collection is from 2008, and it was the Aquarelle collection. I believe the artist was someone called something Prince, and it was a watercolor Aquarelle collection. It was very pastel and whites and just beautiful. And I've always wanted the Speedy, and I've always wanted the Bandeau from that collection. But when this Mall collection, this Mall one came out, it kind of reminded me of that because it has that soft, like watercolor type print on it, and it's pink, and it's got a bit of red and a bit of brown, and it's just such a delicate colorway, and I really, really like that. So I purchased this to kind of make myself feel better that I never got a watercolor one. This has been used and abused. I'm not even gonna lie. You can always tell the ones I've used a lot because the tags are hanging off, and I really need to just fix that and sew them back on. So yeah, so that one was 155, and I got that in 2012. And then I think I might have taken a break for a little while and didn't buy anything for a while. And then this one, and I know this is the right box for it because it's still clean, because it's one of my newer pieces. This one, I was actually thinking about buying another map Bandeau in the gray colorway. And then I think I was looking at YouTube videos, or I don't know, but I happened to see someone post this. Now let me tell you, if I'm not wearing navy blue, black or white or red, I'm wearing gray. So something like this is absolutely perfect in my collection. And I love gray, and I love pink, and it's, you know, that dark, almost blue type of gray, that gray blue. Yeah, so this had my name absolutely all over it, and I'm so excited. I was really happy to add this to my collection. I would have loved to add the gray and pink mono map to my collection, and one day if one comes up on the pre-loved market, I might. But this has been fabulous to add to my collection. So happy about it. And this I got when the prices went up. I'm pretty sure I got this one for, I believe, 165. I can't find the receipt. This one, the gray one, I've bought since we've been in this house. We've been in this house about 3.5 years now, so I must have bought the gray one maybe 2 years ago. So I'm probably thinking 2014. In fact, I have an unboxing, so I'll check the date on the unboxing. Might have been 2015 actually, come to think of it. So I will check that out. And that one is called the Chain. I forgot the name. I'll have to look. I'll put the names down below because I forgot the name. It's either the Chain or the Handle Me With Care. Something. I'll put the name. So love that piece, and it's still available in the different colorways today on the Louis Vuitton website, I believe. Okay. Then I bought this one, if not this year, 2017, probably 2016, and much to my surprise, it came in a big box like this. And my original, the very first one that I showed you guys, the one that's not a Bandeau, but my very first scarf, that came in a big box like this many moons ago. Again, no tissue, no dust bag, but tissue. And I've done many videos wearing this one. I love it. It has my heart, and it is the Louis Vuitton Confidential. This is the Confidential in black and white. I wear black and white all the time. Perfect, absolute perfect addition to my collection. Love the gold, love the kettle leather. Love the black and white LVs. Love LV at the bottom in the black. Just the detailing on this, just loved it. I don't know why, but something about this scarf and the gray scarf reminded me of the kind of detailing that you see in like Irma's Twilly scarves. So I don't know, I think they just both of these are just so different from the others that I have. So I just really loved that. Okay, and I have, I'm not sure where that receipt is. What is this? So that is that scarf. That one I'm pretty sure I got it for $180 because I definitely bought it within the last year. And the receipt must be somewhere because it's fairly new. So, okay. And then that brings me to my very last edition, which came in a dust bag, which I was like, oh, I get the dust bags now. This I purchased with the help of a lady called Tiffany at a Louis Vuitton inside a Bloomingdale's store. And this has its own separate unboxing, so if you want to check this out in more detail, you can see the unboxing. I'll link it down below. I'll stick the iCard up here. And this is the beautiful Kabuki sticker BB Bandeau. It is smaller than the other pieces. Mine is the one in the dark monogram. It is smaller than the other Bandeaus. I remember asking why the price went up with these ones and that, never mind, okay. Let me see. So it has the cutaway at the top, it's at an angle, it's much thinner as you guys can see as I put them next to each other. And it's a little bit shorter, but not that much shorter than the typical Bandeau. But it is probably, and I'll look it up, but it's probably about an inch. It's about an inch thinner than the standard Bandeau. So okay, so that is the whole collection. That is all my pieces that I have been. I love buying them. They're so easy. They're so easy to style, and it's, you know, when you're on Van Island, or if there's just not a purse that you're interested in, but you have an itch to add something, it's like one of the most affordable pieces that you can get at Louis Vuitton. So I like that aspect of it. I also like the fact that they're easy to maintain. I've hand washed mine. They're 100% silk. They do recommend that you dry clean them. I suggest you dry clean them, but you know me, I like to live on the edge, so I've hand washed mine. And they offer so much variety. This is just a little tie here. This is my Louis Vuitton Epi Alma in Camine. The red is Camine. And I love the look of brown against, what is this? I love the look of brown against red. So I like to tie it loosely, although I do suggest you tie it as tight as you can. Sorry, a truck just went by. I do suggest you tie it as tight as you can, because as someone who's lost one of these, it's horrible. It's a horrible, horrible feeling. But this is one way to dress it up and just give it a little bit, something extra, something that just says, hey, this is mine. Okay, I know I have the key cloche here with my name on it, but just gives it a little bit extra. I like that. So just to show how I would wear this, I did go ahead and put it on my head, as you can see here. I'll also insert a picture of myself when I've done it, and it's like I'm wearing my Afro buns, and I like to use it to tie down my hair, as well as this Pollyanna thing. Pollyanna look here. And, oh, where are they? There. I always like when you have the bottom of the Bandeau just sticking out a little bit. Although I will advise that if you do wear it like this, you put in a little hair clip to secure it to your hair, because I think that's how I lost the denim one. Can you see, still hurting my heart? It really is. Another way that I like to wear my Bandeaus, although my husband says when I do this it looks like a tourniquet, but no one's listening to him. This is just very loosely tied, but it's just a little handy way of having like a little bracelet. You can tie it tighter. I wouldn't use this particular one since the piece is hanging off, as most of them are. But it does go pretty nicely with the shirt I'm wearing right now. So hey, here we go. Again, you can secure it with like a hairband tied into it so that it doesn't fall off. What I like about wearing it this way is that if it does fall off, you're very much aware of it. Not handy for eating though, not handy for eating, but it does give a little extra something. Looks like a little bangle, little fun fabric bangle. And then of course there's always the classic protect your vachetta. I say vachetta. There's always a classic way where we wrap it around our vachetta straps to protect them. Adds a little bit of dash, a little bit of color to it, and I really like wearing it like this. I'm not one of those people who's super anxious about my vachetta, but if you are, this is a great way to do it. But I will use it on something this simple. Just protect my straps. So let me, and it is of course as a necktie. Now this is the way I will very most often wear these scarves. Especially when I used to work in an office setting and I would wear a button-down blouse and would use this as like my tie. I went to a school, secondary school, high school, where we wore uniform all the time, so I'm very comfortable with having something around my neck. Granted, this doesn't work in the winter so much because you'll want something warmer, but during the summer it's great to just have it like that. Adds a little bit of pop of color around your neck and just gives it a little something extra. And if you've got a little waddle thing going on, it can help cover it up in a way that's a bit more interesting. I also like to turn this around to the back. I like to have that piece hanging down the back, especially if I'm in a bank or somewhere I'm standing in line. I think it just adds something interesting to your back. If you're going to be standing somewhere where people are going to be watching you from the back, it's a little conversation piece. It's hanging down the back. You'd be surprised how many times I've had women notice it and say, oh, that's a pretty scarf, when it's hanging down my back versus when it's coming down like the front. Oh, turn around, turn around. Try not to choke yourself. Fun time. So those are just my little things, my little ways of how I style my bandeaus. Nothing fancy, but just some fun stuff. So, all right, let's wrap this up. Oh my, this is a problem. It's a problem with having to take a break between filming, but oh well. If you haven't already, please do meander on over to Miss Deborah's channel. It's DreLuxTV. I will definitely have a link to it down below. Tell her I sent you and that you're there for the collab. We've both had a lot of fun communicating and talking about this and putting ideas back and forth. And we hope you guys have enjoyed watching this as much as we enjoyed putting it together. I would love to see other people's bandeau. But yeah, so thanks so much for stopping by, guys. I really appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. Take a second, hit the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. Thank you.